Hello everyone, this is Charles Walhingford back again with another cigar pairing, and today we have the Carlos Torano. I was calling it Carlos Torano before, it's Carlos Torano. Exodus 1959, paired with the Scotch Malt Whisky Society 39.95. Yes, that's the actual name, the 39.95. If you go on the website or you look around on the web, you'll find the breakdown on how the numbers translate into what they actually are. I don't want this video to be too long, so we're not going to talk about that right now. What you need to know that this is a Speyside, and it's also a cigar. It's a single malt Scotch that is barrel strength. That's what you're working with right now. As you've seen earlier, I had to put some water in this Scotch first, really to get it going. But this should turn out really good. These are two flavors that you don't necessarily see with Charles Walhingford. This is not necessarily one of those chocolate and coffee espresso type flavored cigars. This is this is earthy, but earthy in a different way. It's smooth, it's creamy, but paired with this, it's going to be perfect. I guarantee you it's going to be perfect. At least I think so. All right, I'll get back to you once we get more into the first third. Okay, we're in the first third. Now this is shaping up already pretty nicely. From what I can tell, this is going to be a perfect pairing. So what makes this a perfect pairing? All right, this Scotch is actually mimicking flavors of a green fruit, like green apple or grape or something like that, more so the green apple. And the cigar is mimicking a creamy type flavor. Now you're thinking, creamy and apple, like what is that from? Creamy and apple? Oh, apple pie and ice cream. That's what this is mimicking. That is what this is about to be, a perfect pairing of ice cream and apple pie. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really nice. I'm telling you. I'm in the first third and I can tell this is gonna be a perfect pairing. This Carlos Torano, I keep saying this wrong. Carlos Torano is working out really well. And of course, the Scotch Malt Whisky Society Speyside 39.95. It is just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. It's absolutely wonderful. I am very happy with this pairing, but in the second third, I'm going to tell you about all the things that make this pairing possible and why it's so good. All right, I'll see you then. All right, we're back in the second third. The second third is panning out very well. Now, far as transition, not much of a transition of flavor, but transition of intensity. The intensity of the cigar has picked up. Again, this is no more than a medium body cigar, so have no worries about if you're able to take on a heavier cigar. This is a medium body cigar. Most medium body cigars should have a single malt Scotch. When you're heavier body cigars, your full body cigars, it should have a cognac because the flavor and the sweetness is very intense. They're very intense. Now, this 39.95 from Scotch Malt Whisky Society, it is just enough sweetness to really make this cigar better. It makes the cigar better, and the cigar makes this Scotch better. All right, now this 39.95 is a younger Scotch. Most of the time, a good Scotch should be aged no less than 12 years. This is actually a 9-year Scotch. It is a better product. Scotch Malt Whisky Society. If you're interested, please check them out. They have much better single malt scotches than the average store-bought, regularly available scotches that are available. So check them out and enjoy them. Again, what do we have here? We're making a baked apple pie and ice cream on top. That's what we're having right now, and it's working out perfectly, absolutely perfectly. It will make a good pairing because of the creamy flavor and the apple flavor mixed together, and you have that apple pie with ice cream. Again, I keep telling you, and I want you to know, this works out good. Is this a perfect pairing? Absolutely. This is a perfect pairing. Are we picking up? I want to give you a summary of what took place. Again, this is a perfect pairing. But the main thing you need to know is that water is needed. You need to add water. I do like the viscosity. There is a good amount of viscosity here in this scotch already. Adding water, yes, it thins it out, but it's just needed. It doesn't take away from the flavor from the scotch. It just opens up the flavors from the scotch. Understand that. Again, with this creamy flavor, you're not going to have my favorite flavoring as far as the chocolate and cocoa coffee. I'm not exhibiting that flavor, or it's not exhibiting those flavors. I'm not experiencing that so much. There is a slight amount of that flavor. It's more of a leather, more of the earthy flavor type coming through, and of course tobacco flavor. This is actually pretty close to what a Cuban cigar would taste like. And for what I'm used to and what I like to do for the pairing, a Cuban cigar should have a Scotch malt whiskey, not so much a cognac. The cognac would be a little bit too overpowering. All right, guys, if you like this video, if you like this pairing, please don't forget, subscribe, like, and please leave a comment. I want to hear what you have to say. I'm Charles Walhingford. This is how I spent my money.